Imagine spending the night not in a hotel room, but inside the tower of a 300-year-old windmill, its ancient sails still stretching against the open Norfolk sky, its original gear wheels preserved exactly where they stood 3 centuries ago. No city noise, no marble lobby, no crowds, just the smell of old timber, the whisper of coastal wind, and a view over golden marshes stretching all the way to the sea. This is Cley Windmill, and once you lay eyes on it, every other hotel you have ever stayed in begins to feel just a little ordinary. Perched on the edge of the village of Cley-next-the-Sea in Norfolk, England, this iconic tower was built in the early 1700s, and for 2 full centuries it worked, grinding grain, feeding communities, standing proudly against the coastal weather of the North Norfolk shore. The windmill finally fell silent in the early 20th century. What followed were decades of quiet neglect, and then fire, flood, and the slow decay that claims so many of England's forgotten landmarks. But Cley Windmill survived, lovingly converted from a derelict tower into a holiday home, and later into a fully operational boutique hotel. It stands today as one of England's most treasured historic accommodations, a living monument to Norfolk's extraordinary past. Owned and run as a not-for-profit conservation project, the current owners have devoted themselves to preserving every detail, from the towering millstone at its heart to the ancient timber beams that frame each of its uniquely named rooms. Named the most romantic hotel in Norfolk by the Daily Telegraph, Cley Windmill is now one of the most sought-after overnight experiences in the entire country. Cley-next-the-Sea is one of North Norfolk's most beloved and storied villages, a place of flint-walled cottages, ancient quaysides, and vast skies that seem to stretch forever across the marshes. The windmill stands right at the village's edge, surrounded by the internationally renowned NWT Cley Marshes Nature Reserve, one of the finest birdwatching destinations in all of Britain. From the top of the tower, the view is simply breathtaking. Golden reed beds stretch westward toward Blakeney, the sea glitters to the north, and the River Glaven winds quietly through the landscape far below. The market town of Holt is just 4 miles away, offering excellent restaurants and independent shops. The city of Norwich, with its magnificent Norman cathedral and vibrant food scene, lies approximately 45 kilometers to the south. For those arriving from further afield, Norwich International Airport is just under an hour away. The windmill holds 10 rooms in total, each one individually named, individually designed, and each telling its own quiet chapter of this building's 300-year story. Begin with the miller's room, the very room that once belonged to the last working miller and his wife. Low-beamed ceilings, thick stone walls, and a simplicity that feels deeply authentic. To stay here is to sleep in a space where real history breathes through the plaster. The wheat chamber rises higher in the tower, where circular walls and original wooden beams create a room unlike anything found in a conventional hotel. The views from its windows sweep out over the marshes and toward the distant North Sea, an outlook that guests consistently describe as one of the most extraordinary they have ever woken up to. The stone room is the showstopper of the tower rooms. Dramatically high ceilings, raw stone walls, and direct access to the mill's original balcony, where on a clear morning, the entire Norfolk coastline unfolds before you in silence. For those who love a classic touch of luxury, the Barley Bin is beloved for its gorgeous roll-top bath, perfect for long, unhurried soaks, while the coastal wind passes quietly overhead. Beyond the tower itself, the converted stables and outbuildings have been thoughtfully transformed into additional rooms and cottages. The boathouse welcomes pets, and the self-catering dovecote provides a fully independent cottage experience for those seeking complete seclusion. All rooms feature ensuite bathrooms, king-size or double beds, flat-screen televisions, and daily replenished tea and coffee baskets. 10 rooms, 10 names, 10 entirely different ways to experience one of England's most magnificent historic buildings. And in every one of them, the same rare sensation waking up inside a building that has stood for 300 years and feeling, just for a moment, that the world outside has finally stopped. Every morning at Cley Windmill begins in the original beamed dining room, a beautifully restored warehouse space dating all the way back to 1713, where the low timber ceiling and warm morning light create an atmosphere entirely unlike any breakfast room you have ever sat in. Breakfast is crafted from the freshest local Norfolk ingredients, free-range eggs from nearby farms, artisan bread, freshly made preserves, and locally smoked fish that this coast has been celebrated for across centuries. In the evenings, the windmill comes alive with candlelit dinners prepared by the hotel's highly acclaimed kitchen team. The menu changes with the seasons, drawing the very best from Norfolk's extraordinary larder fresh seafood from the coast just minutes away, locally reared meats, and vegetables supplied by farmers who have worked with the windmill for years. But before any of that, guests are invited to gather in the magnificent circular sitting room, warm antique sofas, shelves of well-read books, and a roaring open fire for pre-dinner drinks that somehow always seem to last a little longer than planned. Dinner is served by reservation only. Book early. It fills quickly. The grounds of Cley Windmill are as carefully tended as the building itself. A tranquil walled garden overlooks the River Glaven and the sweeping reed beds beyond the perfect place to sit with a morning coffee and watch the marsh come alive with birdsong around you. The circular sitting room, with its roaring open fire and deep sofas, is available to guests throughout the day for anyone who simply wants to read, rest, and let the windmill's extraordinary quietness do its work. For larger groups, the entire windmill is available as an exclusive hire, sleeping up to 20 guests, transforming the whole building into your own private historic manor house for a night or a weekend. Cley Windmill is also a licensed wedding venue, with capacity for 26 guests indoors and 50 beneath a marquee in the walled garden. Whatever the occasion, there is simply no other venue quite like it in England. Beyond the windmill's own extraordinary setting, an entire natural world begins immediately at the doorstep. The Cley Marshes Nature Reserve, one of Britain's oldest and most celebrated wildlife sanctuaries, begins practically at the windmill's garden gate. For birdwatchers, this is as close to paradise as England gets. Hundreds of species pass through the marshes each year, including rare migrants that draw enthusiasts from across the whole of Europe. The shingle beach at Cley is a short walk away, a wild, dramatic stretch of coastline where the North Sea meets the flat Norfolk sky in a horizon that seems to go on forever. Blakeney, just a few minutes west, is one of Norfolk's most enchanting harbor villages, famous for its colony of Atlantic gray seals that can be visited by boat throughout the year. The North Norfolk Coastal Path runs directly past the windmill, offering walks of any length through some of England's most protected and precious natural landscapes. This is a place where the land, the light, and the sea all conspire to make time stand still. Cley Windmill is the perfect escape for couples seeking something genuinely unforgettable, a romantic stay that no chain hotel or city break could ever replicate. It is equally magical for nature lovers, birdwatchers, and those who come to Norfolk for its extraordinary coastline and vast open skies. History enthusiasts will find endless fascination in the building itself, every staircase, every beam, and every stone carrying 3 centuries of quiet and remarkable stories. And for those who simply want to disappear from the world for a while, Cley Windmill may well be the finest place in all of England to do exactly that. There are buildings in England that have survived centuries not because they were the grandest or most imposing, but because something in them simply refused to be forgotten. Cley Windmill is one of those buildings. 300 years of weather, history, and human life have passed through this tower. And now, for just a night or two, that tower can be yours. Come for the windmill, stay for the silence, Leave with something you will spend the rest of your life quietly trying to describe. Cley Windmill, Norfolk, England's most extraordinary place to sleep. If Cley Windmill is calling you, all booking details and the official website link are in the description below. Rooms fill quickly, especially through spring and summer along the Norfolk coast, so we strongly recommend booking as early as possible. If you enjoyed this journey, please hit the like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss our next hidden gem. Thank you for watching.